Dun da da da! Disc golf. Alright, it's Leah and it's time for my disc golf blog update. So last night was a hot and sticky night. Hole 1 left me sweating, and the remainder of the night was very hot. And it's really humid. It's been raining here for on and off for 8 or 9 days now. I think we're setting rain records. So kind of in the middle of the US here, so we've had a lot of rain. The good thing about rain is it does knock pollen out of the air. It sounds kind of weird, like pollen's so small, so how would rain do that? But rain is super small too, so they just kind of collide. But it takes it all out of the air, so my allergy reaction after being out for disc golf isn't anywhere near as high as it has been lately. We've gone from absolutely extreme amounts of pollen in the air to just very high amounts of pollen in the air. So I'm not anywhere near as half dead this morning, which is great. Last night was a pretty awesome disc golf night. My performance on holes varied quite wildly. So some holes I got numbers we haven't seen on my card in a while at the pretty high extreme. And then other holes I was sinking 60-foot putts just cuz. So it was a high variance night. That does tell me somewhere inside me there might actually be a decent disc golfer. I don't know. But I got a few pars and we were on blacks, and that's fairly impressive. A couple other cool things happened. So there were some other people out on the course last night who are disc thieves. They go out there, I guess, to look for discs that people have either thrown out of their sight or lost, I guess, and they just take them. I don't know what would compel people to think that that's something to do on a Tuesday night, but so one of them was trying to get a disc out of the tree, and he had already thrown his own disc up into the tree to try to get it, and he just couldn't get it no matter what he threw at the tree. But I happen to have, if we remember a few disc blogs ago, I've got that magical extendy stick, and that could reach things. So we got the first disc out of the tree that he had thrown up there. It's not marked. I assumed it was actually his, but if it's not marked, it might as well have been his anyways. And then after some fishing around, we managed to get the second disc out of the middle of the tree. He goes, "Oh, John Cusack, that's a neat name." And I'm like, "John Cusack? I know that guy. He's on the card in front of us." And he just kind of gave me this horrified look that all of a sudden he wasn't going to keep the disc he had found. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll just go give it to him. No sweat." And I just took the disc. I found out that I think John Cusack wasn't really on the card in front of me, but I know he's in the league, and he's going to be hopefully super happy to get that disc back. That'd be pretty sweet. I feel pretty good that I argued right out of letting him keep the disc, at least, because I return discs. If you've marked it, it probably means you'd like to have it back. I'd like to get mine back if they ever disappeared. That happened once. Another neat thing was we saw a pretty sweet snake, pretty big one, and I actually got some video of that from the course. I don't know how much sound the video picked up. So one of the guys on our card was completely baked and was pretty sure he was in India and had found a king cobra. Like, I'm not sure he's really going to have to clean up at this point to amount to a lot in life anymore. He might just be a Burger King worker at this point if he keeps getting baked like that. But yeah, and somehow those people still actually shoot better than me. There's a good golfer in here somewhere, but not on that hole. So here's a video of the snake. Yeah, pretty sweet snake. The other guy on the card, so there were three guys on the card with me. Two of them are really good golfers, and the third one was thrown on because we had to split the people up to have at least three people per card on the last couple of cards, and the third one was just totally baked. So I don't know if you could hear him on the video or not talking about king cobras and stuff, but yeah. So the other guy on the card says it's a hog-nosed snake, and it when it gets scared, like really scared, it will just try to play dead, which I thought was kind of cool. It looked like when we were around it, it was just flattening itself out and hissing. It was pretty nice snake. I kept a distance, so the video is fairly zoomed in digitally. Best I could do. Safe for the snake, anyways. But that's all I got.